Now, the most recent turn on the Green Line, I apologize, I know this is long-winded, but the most recent turn legalistically was that the Conservation Law Foundation got fed up during the Romney administration with the total inaction and went to court, and the resolution at the very tail end of the Romney administration was a commitment that the state would build 2 branches of Green Line to Somerville, one to Union Square and one out to Medford. And it was supposed to be done so you could ride on it by the year 2014. That was the New Deal. And that was built into a revised Clean Air Act, which the Department of Environmental Protection is supposed to enforce. They screwed Jamaica Plain, they screwed East Boston. There's no red blue, there's no Green Line in the deal that came out of that court agreement. But there is a requirement that if there was slippage, there had to be mitigation for that slippage. And they watered down the language that said the same neighborhood. Right. But it does say in the same metropolitan area, in the urban area. So you're not supposed to be able to play a game about building a parking garage out by 495 near commuter rail for suburbanites that come in and say, the hell of the city. It's supposed to stay in the city. They owe mitigation. The Green Line is way behind schedule for Somerville. They are currently saying that they will get the Union Square piece and piece to Washington Street done by 2017, so clearly way beyond 2014. And they're saying 2018, 2020 to get out to the boundary of Medford. So they owe a lot of mitigation. They're moving like molasses on adopting mitigation steps. The extension of the Green Line to Hyde Sq could be a mitigation, a legitimate piece of mitigation that they owe. It's not a gift. They owe some mitigation. They could put diesel multiple unit frequent service on the Fairmont branch in Roxbury instead of a train that comes every hour, and really honor the commitments that were made in the Dorchester, Roxbury area. And those could be in place on, and there are things that can and should be done in Cambridge and Somerville in the Leechmere area, but they made a deal. And, you know, the incoming, and I'm a Democrat, I voted for Patrick and I supported him both times. But, you know, he's a big boy, he's the governor. He embraced the deal and said, yeah, it was made during the transition between Romney and Governor Patrick. They agreed to the deal. They're moving like molasses on mitigation. You could and should be part of mitigation. So there's a vehicle there. You don't want to get trapped in one of these typical 20-year planning processes. You've been talking about this thing long enough. They ought to get you into the mitigation program. Now, you can't do that. You need to really want it. You need to be committed to work on it. Now, I know how long you've worked on it, so I'm not doubting the interest to do it. You've got to be sure you've got your local support from the reps and senators and everything else. Now, Frank had mentioned to me when he called me that he had read that Peter Mead from the BRA, and he knows the BRA director, is friendly to this idea. So I contacted Peter a few weeks ago, and I said, gee, Frank's on the meeting, he tells me you're for this. I'm intending to go out and support this. Where are you on this? He said, no, we need more public transportation, and this is a good one. I'd like it to get to Hyde Square. So I called him again today. I said, look, you know, reminded I was coming out here tonight. And I said, I'll keep you out of it if you want to stay out of it, but if you want me to say something, I'll say something. And he said, no, tell people I like the idea, I will be supportive. So it's not going to be easy because, you know, this stuff should have happened a long time ago. So there's a lot of slowness in slowing things down. But this is something that you could get done. You've got a receptive BRA director. And, you know, I just want to encourage you to do it because I think you're entitled. But again, it's not this weird things you need to be a lawyer to understand. Those of you who have cars, try driving on the central artery, and you'll see congestion at times of day that is not supposed to be any congestion. And the reason it's there is that we have not kept the public transportation system in the shape it's supposed to be.